Wake up, Fritz! I don't have time for this shit. We gotta carry on. We've got Heaven's Ward to get to. Who's with us today? It's Zidane. Zidane's joining us today. Hello, Zidane. I probably should get through and complete Final Fantasy IX, to be honest. Hello! With the emergence of a new emperor in Garlemald, the threat of an imperial invasion once again looms over Eorzea. Meanwhile, revelations of conspiracy have sown strife among the Old Arm's ruling class. Peace now hangs in the balance. A storm of chaos gathers with the scions of the Seventh Dawn to be able to weather the arduous trials it begins. Welcome to patch 3.5, 2.5, 3.5, 2.5. Welcome to patch 2.5. This one's called Before the Fall, Part 1. To Revenant's Toll! Away! We're almost level 54 too. It's kind of crazy that we're almost halfway through our levels before we've even started it. Hi Tataru, how's it going? You still worried about that, are you? I know. What do you think, Fritz? Not a thought behind those eyes, is there? There's so many pressing concerns. I mean, Elfino did kind of say that you were being dumb, so there is that, you know? Maybe. Oh yeah, Elf Questus, I remember. Do I have to? Extrajudicial murder is my specialty. Onwards, I guess. I guess. Need to get in the habit of doing that. Find out where I gotta go. Hello. Cool eye patch. Get like a Zell thing going on. Very cool. Nico! Hi again. Hello. Hello, hello. Onwards! Get to try out my new armor today. You see my cool armor? I got it from... Hey guys, come back! Why does no one ever want to talk to me? Oh hey, this is where Clive was from. This is where we found Clive, was it not? Down here somewhere. Where'd your friend go? Sorry, I seem to have fused with Biko. What are we doing? Ah! Hired goons! Do you really want to do this? Okay. That's what I thought. More of you guys. In 80s. Tanky. It's gonna take a while. Damn it. Why? Stop it. Do you mind? Very rude. Did I do the... I did. Almost leveled up. While I'm here... I mean, while I'm here... Two more of those. You guys all looking at Clive? One more. Come on. Just one more. All I need. One more flappy boy. Flappy boy. There's one. The EXP is not worth it. It's like once you like let past level 20, it doesn't really seem worth it anymore. Well, I'm a completionist. That's the problem with MMOs for me. Rag. Oh, I wonder what it could be. Is it Shiva? What have you done, Ilbert? Killed a man. This is fine. It is a fine mess. He will be. He's probably gonna kick your ass. Bye for now. Phew. What's closest? I don't know. This one. I carried this in my pocket. What? What do you want? Shenanigans going on in the Crystal Raves. Absolute shenanigans. What, Tataru? What? I'm busy. I'm busy. Hero of the world. A determined lady. Is that our friend? What's her face? I forgot her name already. You know who I mean. The Ishgardian woman. It is! Lucia, that's her name. Lucia?
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. I believe the two of you have met.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
Uh-oh.
Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthen rhyme, aye. The brightening of the dragon's star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard-Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard-Soma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm
Are you
roared at
saying
all,
that we need to
much
look
less that it was
heavensward?
Midgard-Soma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
No. Damn it, Fritz, I said
We
we
knew
said
you
no.
would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Damn right I'm using the teleport just to leave. Just to move outside. Of course I am. In case you're wondering what happened and why everything's crystallized, now we know. Explosions and whatnot. Battle with Midgard-Soma. Then that thing happened. We already know all about that thing now. That's been dealt with. Hello. That's Midgard-Soma, I think. Wiggly, wiggly boy. Enter the Keeper of the Lake, and we don't have to queue for this one because we can do it with NPCs. Do it with my boys! Let's go! Get to do a dungeon. I like dungeons. My favourite content. Check him out. Big dead Midgardsormr. Are you ready, Mr. Scion Marauder? Let's go. Giant cod pieces. Or a cod piece clipper, I guess. He clips cod pieces. Onwards! Come, friends! This guy's getting cocky, isn't he? Pulling all these enemies. Treasure! Oh. That's no fun. Froggo! Go get him, Marauder boy! This is Ironhander. He's a reference to the video game Ironhander, also from Square Enix. You know that game in the PS1 era where they were just like, they walked into your room and just threw this like the best shoot 'em up ever made at you, and then refused to elaborate or ever make another one ever again? That's Ironhander. The soundtrack goes way too hard. Looking boy. all stand there. You're gonna get your asses kicked. Okay, or not. I guess it just doesn't affect them. That's good. Level up! I'm level 54. Oh, the Empire's here too. Good. Let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? slightly more interesting anyway. The barrier is no more. Magitech gunship. Cool. Ruin's Mask of Scouting. Oh, I actually can see that one. Can't equip it though. Thank you. So kind. Very cool. If you're not gonna get him, I'll get him. Fine. Coward.
lieth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet. Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
It's the ghost of Midgod-summer. Get him. Miss these. I need to... No, you can't move it. I thought you could move this. Guess not. Yes, you can. Don't mind me, set guys. Just, There we go. Don't mind me. This is one of the longer fights, isn't it? Got him! finished. Already dead. Maybe. Probably dead, I don't know. Barbarian. Oh wait. Bye guys. Bye. Thank you. You did it.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee. makest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
That's not great. Not good. Like, not useful to me.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
I want to summon Midgard Summer. What if I don't want to? Hello. You're very cute though. Talk big game, but you're very cute. Poke. Oh, airship. Okay. To the rising stones, away! He's always doing some shit. That was the last dungeon in A Realm Reborn, by the way. The final one. Took away my echo. It beggars belief. Losing the gift of light doesn't really affect the gameplay all that much, which I always thought was a shame. But you know, MMO. Also, that Midgard storm was gonna periodically show up to just like give us some shit and then disappear again.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Because you're a negative Nancy. That's why. Always got time for Moan Breeder though. Always. Hello.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, An Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether.
Don't worry, she gets a new voice actor soon.
Hang on a minute. Why didn't
Way
we think
better.
of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sake.
God, I hate those fucking pairs. Shut up!
Being intangible.
Shut up!
Right, yes.
Shut up!
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve, and I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea.
Fascinating, Squall, fascinating.
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know
Nope.
I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arceans will next appear.
The Arceans?
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have
They're
become
so
a crystal
banging
brave,
each other,
you are
aren't
yet
they?
a scion, Alfino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you.
Oh, does Papalymo have to come? Can I take Y'shtola? I like Y'shtola. I hate this little douchebag.
Ida and Y'shtola. In the meantime, I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
Where do I actually need to go? Here. Damn right. Look after her. I like Cory Boulder. I actually quite like him. He's like a little bit part in the game, but I quite like him. What's occurring, friend? Onwards! Okay, just to here, not onwards that far. Gradually getting further up to killing people. The hell? This is quite a squad. Did I not learn anything at level 55? Oh, I get Fang and Claw at level 56. That's a good one. You get lots more abilities. As you go, you get a lot more abilities. Becomes a lot more complicated to play. Are we done here? I did your job for you. an uninvited Asian. Come on, Breeder, what are you doing? Come back. Going unescorted. How dare you! What are you doing?
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye,
Definitely
that ought to
bending
do
each
it.
other.
So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
He senses me. A useful talent.
An Asian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff.
With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Okay. Guy's just gonna ignore me, it's fine.
You two!
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Sigh. Took her again.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
I'll do it, but I just gotta wait a minute. I will definitely go after them. Like, I'll do it right now. Don't worry. I got this. I got this. I just gotta wait a minute, you know? Wait a second. Am I on the right one? Not you. I was about to say. Look, I'll sort it out, alright? I just gotta... Just bear with me a minute. I gotta wait at least 14 minutes. Just hold on a minute. Definitely planning on it though. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. If there is, I don't know what it is though. Hey, Mummy! Did you know that all this shit's going down, but I gotta wait for a minute, so... You know. Let's play some cards. You seen my Sunday card? Bet you have. She has a card of herself. I win! Now I've got your card. Now I've got a mummy card. Do you want to do some more? Still waiting for my thing, so... Give me your other card. Thank you for the cards. Bye. Wait. It doesn't... Oh, stop it. It doesn't go away until after you do it, right? Cool. Bye. Wasn't that fun? Oh, I feel like there's something really important that I need to do, but I can't remember what it is. Is it a wind-up poo-poo? I feel like I'm forgetting something, like there's something really important that I should be doing instead of playing Triple Triad, but I can't think what it is. I can't think what it would be. Do you know what it is? Hello? Hello? Ignoring me. I feel like it's something important. Do you know what it is, Wind Up Airship? Are any other hard people? There's one up here. In Apakalu Falls. Yeah, I don't care about your problems. Trust me, I've got bigger problems right now that I'm trying to forget. And responsibilities that I'm trying to get away from. Oh, that's a good card. Oh, Daily Cat! Motherfucker! Rude, that's just rude. That's just rude. got a good King Muggle mug. Now I've got a Gaily cat too. Just in time. Look, I've killed an Ascian before. I can do it again. I did it on my own. Now I've got buddies with me. I'm concentrating. I don't want to mess this up. cool fight, isn't it? It's a shame I died when I tried to do the cool ass limit break. How many of these tombstones do I have now? 1,500. Cool. I'll be good. My thanks. Goodbye. I got 2 commendations for that. I feel like I did quite well.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No!
No!
Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free! Concentrate! Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
But the light has left me. Oh, okay, no it hasn't. No it hasn't. Die, you
Why
piece
won't
of
it
shit!
work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. so much ether, and it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Do it.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
I always found it really sad that they kill off Moonbreeder so early. I quite like the character.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
Gone just as quick as she's introduced. Which is surprising for this kind of story, you know, this kind of Final Fantasy game, to do that. And when I said there's like 2 kinds of Final Fantasy games, this one starts as one kind of Final Fantasy
You
game and
did
kind of
it, my
turns into
friend.
another one.
The Ascian is dead.
And it's sad.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Almost done. With Before the Fall Part 1, anyway. There's Before the Fall Part 2 to go yet. That will obviously be next time.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not.
Pick an accent.
And you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Oh, everyone's so sad. You do gradually get attached to all these guys. They flesh them out a lot more as it goes on, like all of these characters. They're kind of like, if this was like a standard classic Final Fantasy game, these would be your party members. That's kind of the way that they progress in the story, like alongside you. And that's that one done. We got one more to go. Just one more to go before we move into Heavensward. And the next one, Before the Fall Part 2. It is a fucking good one too. And I'm really looking forward to playing it. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.